Hey everybody. Hi. Hi guys. Hello. How you all doing? Good to see you all. We're going to the stream. You guys are doing fantastic today. And welcome in. Hello. Also, 80, thank you so much for the resub of actually for 11 months. Like you're all like a wonderful human being. You did not actually have to do that at all, but thank you. I really appreciate it. Like you're like the best person out there that I've ever known. Thanks. Like I'm actually kind of also glad to hear that you're doing well and all that and everything. It's actually nice even hearing from you as well and everything. Because actually, it's been actually kind of a while since we last talked, so it was actually nice seeing you again and everything and all that. But yeah, how's everyone doing today, guys? I hope you're all actually are doing okay this week and all that, and this Thursday as well. And yeah, all right, because to those of you who were actually here earlier, I've actually decided to do like a test stream because I'm gonna also try to not only switch stream on YouTube, Twitch, but also on YouTube as well. And I actually was trying it out to see how it was working on with YouTube and everything because I actually did like a plugin to where I can actually multi-stream and all that. And I only went around for like about almost 2 minutes, so it was like extremely short and everything because I just wanted to see how it was working, and it seems to be working fine. So I'm kind of like very happy about it because I knew like it might like, take like double like the internet speed and everything, so I want to be sure like it's enough, and it turned out it's pretty fine for it. So we're good to go and everything. But also like even another reason I wanted to do that even because this way I can actually even pull like my VODs on YouTube. So like that I want because and also it's another good thing about it too is that if you actually also stream on YouTube, your VODs will also be kept there like permanently and they don't have like an expiry date for it. Because I know Twitch has that they get expire like in about 2 weeks or something. If you're like a Prime user, however, from Amazon, you might the VODs might last like for a month or something, so a lot longer. No, because to be very frank, the reason I wanted to even give YouTube a try because like my bots can also like be there because I don't have to like worry about like like downloading like my bots and all that. It goes already taking like about over 100 gigabytes of storage already on my hard drive. So, I mean, thankfully I already have like a separate hard drive for that, so I'm not really too worried because I have like an extra hard drive to keep it like for VODs. But if I actually do like YouTube, however, I won't really have to worry about this again. So it's gonna definitely save a lot of space for me. No, 100 gigabytes. Yeah, I know. Like it might be small for you, but for someone like me, maybe because I have like an extra a terabyte hard drive and all that. But I already like about almost like 300 gigs already has been used on this hard drive already. So that's the thing. Yeah, but because I actually have like a 1 terabyte NV SSD. I have like a extra 240 gig SSD of the Kingston one, and which is my old SSD, and I have the third one which is a CK Barracuda hard drive. It's 1 terabyte. But yeah, like no, I just want to actually like experiment like something new and all this because that's something I never did before, and I kind of wanted to give it a try because I feel like it might help me out a little bit on that aspect. I currently have 16 terabyte hooked up to my main PC. Oh my god, that's incredible. Yeah, I can even imagine like this being very expensive too because I don't think I can afford the 16 terabytes. Like it might be easy for you, but for me, no. And everything. So let me just read something for a second. All right, no, I think we're good here. Yeah. Also, like one thing about YouTube as well. I might not to those of you guys who are also like chatting on my YouTube stream. I may not be able to see it because I didn't have like I haven't like installed like I think this extension where you can actually see like your chat from like YouTube and also Twitch, which I don't know that. So if you guys, in case I don't read your messages on the YouTube stream, I apologize because I really cannot see it right now. I can like select the window on my second monitor, but right now everything is all focused on Twitch, so I can only see like the Twitch messages right now and not on YouTube yet. But maybe I will probably work around it pretty soon. I actually got my 4 terabyte hard drive for like $85, so I got two. Oh, incredible. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like I know like a 1 terabyte hard drive, it's about like about 30 euros right now, which is like around $30, so it's not expensive. But actually what's kind of like really good news about it too is that I know like the SSDs are actually getting a lot cheaper right now in the market because I think they're kind of like a bit much higher demand these days, so they're actually they're not as expensive as they used to be. Like I know that you can get like I think like a 512 gig SSD for like only like about $40 or something, which is starting to get a lot easier to afford them now. Which I can totally understand because I know like they're way more efficient and they help you like like start progress like a lot faster and everything. I'm currently working on a building on NASA that's going to be like 60 terabytes. Holy shit! Like wait, 60 terabytes actually exist? 80? Like damn, that's actually very massive. Like, I don't know if I will even have like the money to even create a computer like that, like ever. But yeah. But yeah, what I was explaining that I was doing a test stream like earlier today, like in the afternoon, because to see how it was working, and I was trying it out with YouTube, and because I was doing like a multi stream and everything to see how it's working, and it seems like it's working good. So we're already on like a good start with that right now. And yeah, I also did it because I was like even like wanted to see like how it works as well, and I want to try to see if I can upload my bots there like permanently, and also because the bots don't have exposure date on YouTube, so I'm kind of like wanted to see it and all that. So I probably I once that works well, I won't have to like download the bots anymore, so it'll be worth it. It's actually a separate device that hooks up to your home network. Oh, really? Wow, nice. So you're kind of like created like in a technically like a server computer of some sort, 80 with that PC. Because I know like server computers are like really like insanely high tech, so that's what I know. It holds 6 drives, so I'm planning to on 10 terabyte drives. Wow, that's massive. Like damn. Yeah, because I think it's like actually like pretty hard to even like afford something like that because I don't even think I'll be able to, which is pretty incredible. Like I get props for people who can actually build things like that. Yeah, because I don't have like I technically have like a 1.2 terabyte SSD because one is the MVE, one is the Kingston one, which is my old one, and I have a 1 terabyte hard drive. So that's this. Nah, dude, it's just basically a huge network drive that can be accessed by anyone in the network. Ah, okay, that makes sense. All right, sure. I actually go smoothly for you. Like, how far are you actually done from completing it, or you haven't started yet? The whole thing. I remember my old laptop actually had like a 750 gig hard drive, and it takes like about 30 to 40 minutes to actually start up Windows. And used to have like Windows 8.1. Let me add. There's pricing parts. Ah, okay, sure. No problem. Yeah, I know like there's like a lot of sites right now called like a PC part maker or something like that, and you can actually like like put all parts together, and you can even like calculate the budget from that. So I know that that's also like a thing. I think there's even our sites like that, but I know there's this that's actually I think a lot of people use and everything. No, the only thing I really need to get right now is actually like a new GPU and all this. And hopefully when I get the money for it, I can probably use my friend's employee discount and everything like that because he's employee in Amazon and all that, and I can get like €100 discount on my new GPU, which is the 3060 and all that. The GPU I want to get though, it's held by a third-party seller, so in terms of these discounts only work for like Amazon sellers. So, but I did find like a Zotac GPU that RTX GPU that has a 3060 and it has 12 gigs of VRAM, and I think I'll still be able to get that one. My PC has 4 technical drives for my games, but my M2 is only 256 gig and holds only my operating system. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, usually like people, the reason they only buy like this kind of like amount of space for their like the 256 gig SSDs is just for the operating systems, but they just don't really use anything on it. I know some people do this because I think like my first SSD was used for that in everything, but now it became like just like an extra SSD storage, and that's what it is. Because when I actually upgraded my PC, I actually took it to the technician, and they moved my operating system to my new SSD, which is the NVE. It's actually, I think, a Corsair. Oh no, it's Crucial SSD. It's a Crucial. That's the brand name, and it's 1 terabyte, and they moved and they reinstalled like Windows 10 on it on that one, and they don't have like Windows on my old SSD anymore. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I actually wanted to do that because I feel like if I actually move my operating system to this new SSD, like it will start like a lot faster, which will only take like a few seconds to actually even start Windows and everything. So I think it's really worth the change and everything. Mine is a Kingston 256 gigabyte M2 SSD. Nice. That's rad. Yeah, actually, if you want to do it, I can show you the SSD that I got. So I might have to actually Google Amazon and look at my like history purchases, and I can actually still send you the link to one I got here. My accounts, my orders. Oh, I have to log in again. And I don't remember my password right now, but I think I can still even find it a lot easier. Hold on. Okay, Crucial 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. Crucial, it's color blue. Which one it is? I don't think they're on sale anymore because I think they're out of stock, but maybe they will probably bring them back very soon. I think the one I got, I think it might be this one. I think. Yeah, I think this is the one I probably got right here. So let me just post the link here for you guys to see. Because this is the one I have it on my PC and all that. I'm looking at building a new main PC rig, but I'm going complete overkill because this is the last PC I plan on buying. No, I totally understand. Sometimes, like, you know, when you're getting like a new PC, you always want to like make the best out of it. So I totally get it because sometimes, you know, the better parts you have, the more advanced parts you have, the better it is and everything. And not to mention that usually with PCs, sometimes they do require to be upgraded like every few years. So I totally get it. I think once I get my new GPU, I probably won't have to worry like for the next like 3 years or something to upgrade. So I'm pretty much settled with everything else, like with the CPU, RAM, and the drives and everything. And just the GPU is the one I need to upgrade the most and everything. And actually, when I get the new GPU, I'm probably gonna keep the 60 feet, the one that you gave me as a souvenir and all that. Because I know it's like it was a gift from you and all this, and I'm probably gonna keep it as a memory and everything. But I really appreciate you, dude, for doing that. Like, you know, you're such an amazing friend for saying that to me, like all the way from Canada to Italy and everything. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And maybe, who knows, probably if I get like a secondary PC, maybe I put it in there. But we'll see where it goes from there. But I'll keep it as a souvenir for sure. And etc. Let me just see for a second. Wait. What's going on? I don't know, for some reason, I check YouTube and... Oh, okay, never mind, never mind. I think it's just doing its thing. No, because I don't like, I feel like, because I don't know how like the YouTube streams work, because I felt like maybe it kind of like resetted itself like back again, and I still see like the start suit screen. So, I mean, I don't know how YouTube works. So I know how everything Twitch works, because I've been doing Twitch for 2 years. So, but YouTube is still like kind of like I'm a pretty newbie to it. So I was like a little bit confused about something, but I think it's no big deal. Like I said, I'd rather see it used than collecting dust. No, yeah, exactly. No, it's also good to put parts like a good use, honestly. And it's actually doing like a really wonderful job for me. And I thank you for it. And also it's kind of even like good as well, because since I got like the 5700X and they'll come with integrated GPUs, so that kind of able to save me from that. So it's really great. Because I know my old CPU, the Ryzen 5 3400G, it's got an integrated GPU, which is it's like it has a similar performance like to the GTX 750 Ti and the GT 1030. So it goes it gets the job done, but definitely is a game that can play better, like more like esports and all that, like not the AAA stuff for sure. And it can play games at 720p. For my next PC, I'm waiting to go with a 12 Gen i9, a 13900KS with 120 gigabytes of DDR5 and a 3090. Well, yeah, that's incredible. Like, this is gonna definitely be the biggest piece in the world. So I hope we can actually build it. Yeah, no, honestly, with me, I just want to get an RTX 3060 12 gig. So that's the only one I want right now. And pretty much I'll be, so everything else, like, it works fine for me. So that's the thing. And, yeah, pretty happy with what I got. And also, I could definitely say it wasn't even cheap either, because I paid like about like over around like 750 euros for it. So it was something like this. But yeah, 80, I got a curious question. Is there like anything like computer related that you want to learn? Yeah, bro, I'm actually going to get it financed, like buying a car. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's pretty much like it's kind of like a similar thing, you know, like when you're trying to like you know, like invest in something, like for example, like in a car, or like, you know, like something like how you say, something that will actually like definitely like pay off in the long run. And definitely doing it for a PC is still also gonna help out for you as well. Just getting better with my C programming. Nice. No, honestly, when it comes with me, like the one thing I really want to learn is learning how to actually put a CPU on a PC and support, because I started learning to do that. And also I have to like even like put how to put like because pretty much the motherboard and put like the RAM and GPU is easy, but I don't know how to like put it inside the case, and I have to also like get a bit better with the keyboard management of the power supply. So these things I still have to learn. And also I even want to learn how to install like operating systems, because this is something I always want to get into, but I never had the chance to. I've actually seen about this like some like IT courses and all that, like being an IT technician, where they can actually help you to teach these kinds of things, including about cybersecurity too. So because I have friends who are like IT technicians, so and they kind of learn about these things. Bro, that stuff is just simple, bro. I can show you all that. Oh yeah, Yeah, definitely. Like it's can be easy for some people, but usually like it goes, but again, it goes not everyone's the same because especially me because I cannot really like do these things right now. But definitely when I'm working again and usually I'm like have money and all that. Probably I will probably do something like this at the point in Earthen. But yeah, but usually when you're like in the right situation, yeah, it does get a little easier to actually get around them for sure. Need some water. I gotta hydrate. But yeah, I want to ask, like, are you thinking about like actually ordering these parts like separately, or are you probably going to get them like in a retail store or something? 80 this PC that you're trying to invest on. But yo, I just realized that I've probably been building PCs for longer than you've been alive. Yeah, exactly, because I'm pretty young, so I totally get what you mean. Because I was born like in the later 90s, so it makes sense. No, me, when it comes to like the PC building, I've kind of been pretty recent to it. Actually, it's kind of like very nice though, because I've actually gained like even more confidence about like how to even put like the RAM, the GPU, and the hard design. I'm actually getting a lot better, which is pretty happy. So I'm kind of content that I'm finally having like the confidence to finally do these things. And it's actually getting a bit more straightforward now too. So buying everything at once. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I actually did this with me as well. That what I did is that I ordered like all the parts like from Amazon and everything like this, like all the new parts, and then I buy them all together. And then after a while, I took it to the technician to do it for me, like the one that lives very close where I live. So and I took it to there, and actually he was able to do like between 1 to 2 days, so he was very fast. Because usually I think it was gonna take like about 3 to 4 days to get it done, and he finished it like in about a day or two, which was very awesome. Yo, I was surfing the internet in early 1993. Ah, yeah. No, honestly, I haven't been surfing around the internet since like 2007 until, so I was like around like 10 years old at that time when I started to start surfing around the internet. This was even like around the time as well when I even discovered even like MySpace and all this, so it was pretty cool. Like the first time I used the internet was like I was like in 98 or something like that. And no, not the internet. What was I saying? First time I used a PC. It was in 1998, and the first thing I did was actually playing a game called Stunts from the early 90s, and that game was fun. It was actually the first video game I ever played, and it was good times. But yeah, to recap here, first time I used a PC was in actually 98, but I didn't discover more of the internet until like 2007. So I'm kind of like a bit more of a newbie to it, technically. But according to you, 80, do you think actually the internet's got better or worse in your opinion, like from all these decades that you actually from all these decades that you used for like run the internet for like 30 years? When I discovered it, it was completely text-based, and you needed to know what the IP of the site you wanted to visit. I imagine like things were like a bit more definitely like more complicated before, but definitely gets a bit easier with time. Also, hey Lima, what's up? How are you? How's it going? Way easier, bro. Nice. Yeah, usually like even like the Civic as well, even like when you learn about HTML stuff, like you feel like it even got a lot easier. Like it was a bit more harder in the beginning, but then it just gets now like they have like more since it has been updated a lot, do you actually have like more like easier advantages to get around it? Like FTP these days. Yeah, for sure. All right, let me give actually Lamo a shout out. Doing great here. How are you? Hard topic today? No, we're just talking about computers, just IT stuff. So it goes me and 80 we're like computer nerds. So we're just talking about uh yeah, just about PC parts and like like our plans, like about investing like new computers and also like new GPUs and everything. So we're just talking about things like that. Now we're just talking about like our first experiences with the internet and also like yeah, the first time we used the internet. But yeah, how are you, Lamo? And also, yeah, I'm doing alright. We're just chatting right now at the moment. We learned how to code HTML in Notepad. Ah, yeah, because I think it's even like one of the first ways that you can actually learn how to use HTML is actually for Notepad. Because right now they have like websites so you can actually kind of like try to learn how to HTML works. So it's becoming more of a thing. Oh, by the way, check your Steam. Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me open it. I probably will have to even close Steam again because it's like my controller doesn't like get hindered by it. Because because it's like when I have like Steam and other programs open, like the synchronization of the controller gets like a little weird. So let me see. Oh my god, 80, you did not have to. Thank you. Skatebird, my god. Thank you so much, man. You did not have to get that for me. Thanks. Holy shit, dude. I really appreciate it. Rebel, this game is fun as fuck. It should be up your alley. Enjoy. Thanks, dude. You didn't have to get it for me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You're a wonderful human being, dude. Like, I really owe you a lot, man. Like, you're the OG right there. Okay, sounds interesting. I'm an engineer, but I have zero knowledge of parts and hardware. Oh, nice. Yeah, usually I was kind of like more of an artist and all that, but usually like because I kind of like did a lot of research about computers and everything, like you know like how parts work and everything. So I kind of like know my whereabouts like a little bit, but I mean not everything, of course, because there's so a lot of things I still don't know how it works. It's kind of like a little bit funny because I was actually told I should be like an IT technician because these people were saying like how passionate about how I am with computers and all that. So maybe I would probably maybe think about it. So because when I actually did the research about the courses and all that, they have like a few topics that they kind of like they're like one of the things I always kind of like want to learn to do it myself. So maybe later on, probably when I have like the money to afford the courses, or maybe I might give it a try. Who knows? So you might like that one, bro. I love it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, actually, definitely, because you know, you guys, know, I'm passionate about skateboarding, so definitely anything with that's my alley. But thank you, dude. You're amazing. I appreciate you for that, bro. I laugh my head off every time I play it. It's like Tonics Pro Skater, but it's a budgie scale of courses. Ah, nice, interesting. And you're a bird grinding shit. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I actually have known about this game a lot though, but I never actually played it before in my life. So they're gonna probably be trying that after stream. But thank you, dude. Again, what is the game? It's called Skatebird, I think. Yeah, Skateboard. It's that's what the game's called, and it's kind of has a similar logo to like the Fresher logo. That's what 80 just gifted to me. I can actually link the game to you guys if you want me to. So hold on, I will just do that right here. That's what 80 just uh gifted on Steam. It's right here. I want to check it out. Yes. Yeah, sure. The link's right here. You can actually see it from there. Another like talking about like skateboarding games. I really want to check out Session because I heard like this game is also like pretty good too. Because I know this game like I didn't really got it because I know it only has like controller support, and this was even the days I didn't have a controller, so I did. This is why I didn't buy it. But actually, since I have the actual controller with me right now, I actually want to try it out for myself and see how the game is. Because I've been actually playing like a lot of Tony Hawk's Underground like in the previous streams, and probably I might be playing Tony Hawk's again. I might be playing either Pro Skater 3 or 4 in the future. So because I kind of don't mind getting that into it. But yeah, I definitely want to try Session and everything. And I know there's also Skater XL, which I'm not too familiar with it, but I've heard about it. And as for Skate though, I only played 1 and 2. 1, it was kind of like pretty meh. It was kind of like a little boring for me. I wasn't that into it. Second one, it was alright for it is, but I heard they say the third one is actually the greatest of all time. So I need to play Skate 3, but apparently it's only console exclusive, so I can't really play it here. I need to buy a new controller. Mine's got stick drift to the max. Oh, really? Wow. Is it like, does it got like a debris or something like that? Or it's like a bit overused right now, 80 for you, the controller? Yeah, because mine here still like works pretty okay. So I have like that's kind of like what I'm using at the moment and everything. Like it's got even like the light here right now, and it's got like a little bit of like dirt here and there, like, but it's not like the worst thing I've seen. Like I do even like show like when I clean my room, I always like undust it and everything just to maintain it a bit more. Bruh, I had Tony Hawk's Ride with the Krabby Skateboard controller for the Wii. Oh yeah, I've known about that one. Also I think there's another called Tony Hawk Shred as well, and I never did come with the skateboard controller. But I've heard like really like weird things about it. Like I remember like people saying like it wasn't really working proper so far, but it also like it worked a little bit weird. But was it actually that bad for you, 80, when you played it? Mine is like that, but purple. Awesome. I think I have the same controller but white. It's with me for 2 years and in perfect condition. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I have this controller for like about a year now, and it still like works like a very solid. So I'm very happy what I got. I was a huge fan of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series. Ah, yeah, me too. Like I really loved the Tony Hawk games. We just even beat like Underground 1 and 2 like earlier, and now I'm hoping to actually play American Wasteland and then Pro Skater 3 and 4 later on. So, by the way, since we have like the PS1 emulator, I might also play the first Tony Hawk too. So, we're gonna definitely have those in the future. Uh, Okay, so actually to count to my favorite ones. I did my all-time favorites of Tony Hawk games. I definitely like Underground 1 and 2 and American Wasteland. Project 8, it's okay. Like in my experience, like it's not really like my super favorite, and Proving Ground it wasn't that good. And unfortunately, Tonic Pro Skater 5 it did really horrendous. Like it was so underwhelming, and also like I heard the game's kind of buggy. So, and unfortunately, it's not also on PC either, so it's only console exclusives, but it didn't do that great. But I really love the Tonic Pro Skater 1 and 2 remakes. Like, this is really incredible and everything. And I have it on Epic. Nah, Skate Controller was shit. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like, I've heard, like, pretty, like, infamous things about it, so I heard, like, it didn't do so good. Thug is awesome. Yeah, I agree. We even beat the first one as well, and also Underground 2, so it was a really great experience. Yo, if you have a PlayStation 1 emulator, I have a game for you. Oh, yeah, sure. Fire it up. What game do you got, 80? Because definitely the reason I got the PS1 emulator, because I want to try it for Silent Hill, because I know, like, you could play the PS1 emulator, so I'm trying to get around with that. Because I heard, like, they say the first Silent Hill is considered the scariest one out of all of them. So, and I had, like, a lot of friends who played it, and they said it was really good. Best game on PSX is in my day. Parappa the Rapper. Oh my god, I remember Parappa the Rapper. I think it came out even on the PSP as well, if I remember correctly. Because my brother actually used to play this game a lot actually on his PSP when like years back and all this. And I heard this game like is extremely difficult. Like it is actually very challenging and all that. It's like one of these games that you have to like hit the notes in order to actually get the song right and all that. And I heard like it's very hard. I played the shit out of that in the sequel. Nice. Yeah, I remember Parappa the Rapper. It was crazy hard. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like we had it like thing on the PSP like a while ago, and I heard like this game. I heard this game was very tough and everything. Hey Rebel, hi Twin, what's up? How you doing, friend? Hello, welcome in. How's it going? All right, just very bad. Maybe, maybe the game was just very hard for a lot of people, so could be just that. But yeah, Twin, how are you? What's up? Got all the lovely human beings here today. I'm so happy. Get the party started. Yeah, basically the grandfather to Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Yeah, that's what I think. I talking about Guitar Hero, I remember the one I used to play a lot was actually Rock the 80s and Legends of Rock. Legends of Rock was pretty cool. I'm good, friend. Thanks for the shout out, friend. Yeah, anytime. By the way, Twin, how's actually Fortnite with you and Joxy? Like, how are you guys getting along so far with the game? Actually talking about Fortnite, I really like the new animations they actually added to the characters because I know they've been working on it for like about a year and they just now implemented on them and all that, and it actually looks pretty good. It was good. Nice. I used to destroy Guitar Hero. Yeah. And also I remember like even when we got the Legends of Rock though, it also came with the guitar controller and you can actually like put the stickers on it. It was pretty cool. We have it I think somewhere in the basement, but I don't know where. You should try playing more. Yeah. Yeah, honestly Fortnite, I don't want to be playing that again because I know like there's other games I have already in a list I want to actually get around with, but maybe I'll see like how I feel with Fortnite. Because maybe we could maybe just maybe play it off stream like together if you want to win when I'm free and I'll hit you up for it. We can maybe just do it like that because about streaming it. However, I don't know when I'm going to do it again, so I can't really guarantee it. Okay, let's close Steam right now. So, oh no, it's fine. I know it's okay. I closed it already because I want to be sure because I'm gonna be playing like Red Terminator from Epic and I was to be sure Steam is not on because I guess my controller doesn't act a bit funny. So. Okay, I may show my age with this, but what's your favorite JRPG game? Oh, okay, that's a good question. JRPG, I really don't know because I don't have a lot of knowledge about JRPGs, but I would say like the very first one I really liked as a kid was actually the Final Fantasy VII. Like this one was pretty cool. Like this was actually I think the first RPG game I ever played on the PS1. It was actually this. But as for RPG games in general, I like Elder Scrolls. I like even Guild Wars. I like RPG. Yeah, I definitely like Elder Scrolls a lot, like Skyrim and all that. And definitely Guild Wars 2 is very good. I never played the first Guild Wars though, and in Erfin. So yeah, this is all kind of like games I got in mind right now. So it's I would say it's Elder Scrolls and Guild Wars 2. My top three. Nice. How about you guys? What's all like your favorite RPGs and JRPGs? JRPGs, I don't really have like any right now because I don't know a lot about them. But these are my answers. How about you guys? It's your turn. I think from the older ages, I will pick up Fable 2. Nice. Yeah, I heard like Fable's pretty cool as well. Like even the first one I heard it's great. I never played Fable, but I've heard like it's more like PC and Xbox exclusive from what I've seen. But I heard they actually did pretty nice. Yeah, I need more hydration. Again, I keep drinking. 3, OG Final Fantasy on Ned. 2, Super Mario RPG. And 1, Chrono Trigger. Awesome. That's nice. I never actually played the early Final Fantasy games. The others I played was just Final Fantasy 7, and that was kind of like it I played, so the others I really don't know. And as for the other games, Chrono Trigger rings a bell, but I never played that. That is for sure. I never played but the first one, but part 2 was awesome. They invented so many things. Nice. Yeah, usually it's always pretty cool, you know, like when there's a game like, you know, I was in early stages and then they add like a lot of like improvements on the second ones, like the prequels. It's always cool when they do that. Like usually, because what's kind of like interesting is, you know, when they actually go, developers like they make like newer parts of like certain games and so forth, like the first or second game, or even the third one too, or even fourth, if they have ideas for that. They take all the experiences and feedbacks from the first games, and then they implement like newer ones on the newer one in the later prequels and all that, or even like no sequels. No, sorry, I'm getting mixed up with words. Yeah, with the sequels. And then, like, prequels, depending if they actually have, like, any ideas, like, for ones that have it, like, before, that happens between the events, and etc. Final Fantasy, I never tried. Can you recommend it? Yeah, sure. If you actually like Final Fantasy in general, or, like, even, like, RPG games, or, like, even, like, how you say? Yeah, like, RPGs and so forth, you could give it a try, if you want to. Any Final Fantasy game I can recommend. But I highly recommend Chrono Trigger. It was for SNES, but you can get it on the Steam for PC. Awesome. Let me look. Chrono Trigger. All right. Chrono Trigger. No Trigger. Oh my God. Yeah, I remember this game now. Oh yeah, because I recognize actually the character. All right. Yeah, I've seen this game around. I never actually did play it before, but I did see it. Like I used to watch people play that. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty much like it takes like those games like from the SNES era and so forth. Like it reminds me of like these old like Super Mario games. It's kind of like very similar to it. Hold on. I do very much, but I'm a bit scared to get a chance to a huge franchise since I will probably got to hooked up forever. I mean, like it's always like, you know, like worth trying it out to see if you like the game or not, because usually sometimes like we don't really know like if a game is enjoyable or not unless we try it and everything like this. So it's, you know, you can maybe try experiment and see how it is for you, and then maybe you could get like your opinions on it afterwards. I have like at least 100 hours in that game. It's fucking amazing. Nice. 700 hours is not that much anymore. Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot. I see like people like a lot of putting like about 1,000 hours like in certain games like with Dead by Daylight or GTA 5 and everything. So, I mean, it happens. But I mean, the highest I ever did was like about 250 hours max. So that was it for me. Yeah, our hours of Baldur's Gate on SES, it was cool. Amazing. Yeah. Wait, there's something like a bit on my headset. Sorry, just feel like I see something and I just had to clean it off, so sorry about it. Yeah, but yeah, no, the highest amount of hours I put in a game was actually APB Reloaded in Earthling. So it was like about 250 hours, and that was kind of like the highest I ever did. And to be honest, about APB Reloaded, because I did it was a game like I used to play that a lot, like about like 8 years ago and everything like this, on my crappy laptop, which at times it would even crash like the system because it was that bad. I actually then played it for like a long time, and then I hated it because the community was really threw me off from that. And then I made a return for like about 2017, 2019, but it didn't hold up for me, so I stopped playing it. And this year I gotta try it again. Like I do think it's okay. Like it does have like a good customization system and all that, and everything. But definitely it's a game like I probably would not like play very often. But here and there I can still play it. But because I mean, it's got like its own like you know, how you say, decent moments, but it definitely has like its worst moments so far. But definitely when I played right now, because with my newer PC, it runs a lot better, so I'm kind of happy about it. I have like 4K hours in DayZ and like close to 7K hours on Fallout New Vegas. Holy shit, man, that's a lot. That's big dedication. I believe you. And 2 months ago, I would have been impressed, but today, yeah. Hell, I have close to 600 hours in subsistence. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember that game actually. I did play it around for a little bit and everything, like to learn how to, how the game works and everything. It's like because usually these kinds of like those types of games, like usually I'm not always the best at it because I sometimes like I'm always like don't know what I'm doing and everything, and sometimes like I have to like maybe learn bit by bit or have someone with me to actually learn how everything works. But I think Fix to 7 Days to Die, like I feel I'm starting to get like a bit of the grasp of it because I would say 7 Days to Die, it's kind of like easiest crafting game so that you can play out there. Like I feel like everything is a bit more straightforward for me. Damn, yeah. I haven't played DayZ for nearly a full year. Oh, nice. Yeah. I never played DayZ, honestly, but I heard like it has like its ups and downs and everything. Like I heard like because I noticed it did start as a mod for like a game or something, and now they it became like its own thing. As long as it's brutal hard. Yeah, I believe so. Like even like with me as well, like when I try learning it, like I was like a little bit lost myself, so I really didn't know what was I doing. I probably will play it again, but I remember when I played it last time, I it was pretty good. Something I would love to try. Yeah. If you want to play, I could do a session where it's a group play thing. Okay, sure. We could maybe arrange that if you want. But definitely, like, I would say DayZ, like, it helped me, like, to grasp it a little bit easier of these types of games. Because usually with these games, I'm, like, always, like, shit at it. So, that's the thing. But, thankfully, I think after playing 7 Days to Die, like, I'm starting to, like, get a little bit better. Like, I've started to do a little, like, to get better ideas how things work. So, this game actually helped me out a lot, and I'm kind of like happy about it. But you guys, does any of you here play like 7 Days to Die? If so, what do you think of it? Subsistence is an amazing game. Still an alpha, but it's a single person dev team. Yeah, that's like actually pretty cool about it because it's like kind of like it's very hard like to be like a single person developer because not only you have to only like worry about like just for example just no, just for like one field. However, you have to worry about like multiple fields. Like have to worry about like the scripts. You have to worry about the coding, like the modeling, and also like the level designs and everything like this. Like I have like big respect for people who do these things because like it's very time consuming, and also because you have to be pretty much a jack of all trades to actually do something like that on your own. Because usually single person dev, what? Yeah, because I know like there it is a thing as well. Like I've seen some even games as well, like where people have like created games all by themselves. Believe it or not. And 80 was saying about how Subsistence is actually a game that was made by a single developer. I have it. I haven't played much of it, but it's okay. Yeah, sure. No, I enjoy it a lot. Like I remember I used to have like friends saying that they don't really like the game because if it just looks very boring to them. But when I play for myself, it's actually not too terrible. So I am enjoying it. What I'm saying. I will go check it out just out of respect to the fact of single dev. Damn. Yeah. And it's a beautiful game. Nice. Yeah, for sure. Because I know like another game as well that I know is made by a single developer is called Bright Memory. Like it was another game that was made by a single developer and everything like this, but the only thing about it that I know is extremely short. But because I actually bought both of them on Steam, like Bright Memory. Wait, Bright Memory. Let me see. Memory. Yeah, I have the first one just only called that, but there's also another one called Bright Memory something. Oh yeah, Infinite. That's the one. Because these two games were actually made by a single developer. Like they're pretty fun for what it is, and also like like even like graphics wise, it looks actually pretty like it looks very good looking too, and everything like that. Like it sticks out, but the games both games are actually extremely short because I think like these two games, like I think the first one I was be able to beat like about 40 minutes, and the second one I only beat like about an hour, so it's not very long. But like the whole game, yes. I need to read on it. I can't believe it's possible. Yeah, no, because honestly, it is like kind of like pretty like amazing. There's like a single person developers that who they learn all these people about themselves and they can actually do it. So definitely, it's incredible. And the Substance Discord is active and has awesome people in it. Nice. It's been in alpha for years now. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I don't know about DayZ. Like, I think it's still like an alpha or beta, right? 80, if I know correctly. Because I know, like, even with Ascending to Die, like, I think it's still, like, I think in Alpha Stages 2, if I know correctly. Because I know this game's been, like, been around for many years as well. And even still, like, even update to it even till now. Will I be a noob to ask what is an alpha mean? No, it's nothing wrong with that. Alpha is usually like pretty much like one of the early stages of the game's development, because there's like prototype, which is like pretty much like the start out of the development, and there's like pre-alpha, which is like kind of like the first stage of its early versions of the game, and alpha is like the early stage and so forth, and beta is like the stage where it's actually like the game's close to being finished and all that, but it's like more, I say, it's like a game that it's a game's version that's close to being finished and so forth, and the full game is like pretty much like the final version of it. So that's what it pretty technically means. I thought it's an early re-release. Yeah, that's what it is. Pretty much. Okay, got it. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. No, and also don't hesitate to actually ask questions, or like we're always happy to teach you about these kind of things. Beta is prototype release. Yeah. Yeah, no, because the beta is like pretty much like the version of the game before the full release of it. That's what it technically is, and everything. And usually this will even like give time even like to developers like to even like make like the final like modifications on the game. So it's again like kind of the last stages that they after like they there's the full version, I guess the full thing like the finalized. Because I know, like, even, like, with GTA 5, for example, like, there were, like, a lot of, like, beta screenshots, like, it was completely different compared to, like, how it is, like, in the final game. Because I know, like, in the beta version of GTA 5, there was supposed to be, like, way more vegetation. But since this was, like, during the Xbox 360 PS3 era, like, the consoles couldn't really render, like, all the vegetation, from the beta version. So they had to pretty much, like, cut a lot of that out in the final game in order to make the consoles to run a bit better. I'm a big fan of indie dev studios. Yeah, me too. I actually used to even like make like indie horror games as well with some friends. The reason we haven't done for like a little while because they're kind of like it went on hiatus and everything because they got like our parts going on or like they're kind of like busy with some life stuff. But probably will be coming back into it again because I also used to make like short like indie horror games with them like back in the day. Like I was more like the graphic design, the GUI side of things, so I did that. And everyone else they did like the coding, the scripts, and also like the modeling of the characters. It was pretty fun. I've even backed a few games on Kickstarter. Awesome. Were they ever finished? Damn, I even backed a movie on Kickstarter. Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, Kickstarter they have like they have this like not only like for video games but also for movies too. Like they can help like the creators like to to fund the project and all that, so they can actually like create the project that they need. Even documentaries has this too. And everything like they do many of this. Actually, what's kind of like very nice about it to talk about Kickstarter. Me and one of my game dev friends, we're probably gonna open one very soon because I know like we're trying to release like a horror game that comes with like with different types of episodes and everything like that, and we're gonna probably start open a Kickstarter at some point for it. So hope it goes well. Still waiting. They're new yet. Ah yeah, for sure. No, definitely. I keep hitting my microphone. Why is always this happening to me? But yeah, hope you'll share with us so we can support as well. Yeah, sure. Definitely. Yeah, I can even one. I can send you guys actually the link to the games that I used to work on too, and all this. Maybe after stream right now, maybe not now. So, but definitely I'll send it out. You guys are interested? The movie is from someone who's made the free movie so far, and I've been following it for over a decade on YouTube. Oh wow, that's really incredible. And everything. Do you actually know the name of the creator of those movies? 80. Yeah, because someone who actually had like experience since like with other films and all that, it's definitely like it can be a very big advantage on its own. Like, I mean, the only time for me when I'm gonna open a Kickstarter is probably when I actually work probably in a game on my own and all that. Probably just when I'll do it because right now I don't really need to. So, but definitely like it's a lot of people do it and everything, and it's usually sometimes that it really helps them like to get where they need to be with them. And Zone second is the game. Oh, cool. Let me look it up. Yeah. Sorry, I'm sure it's not pinned because Twitch is trying to pin it, but I don't want that. I don't know why it does this. Let me see. Oh, Endzone 2. I think I've seen it before, but I don't know. It does look familiar to me. Endzone. It rings a bell. Like I don't really know like everything about the game, like the like something that I don't really know about, but the name itself it does look a bit familiar. Nice. And the movie guy is Stuart Ashen, or Ashen's on YouTube. That's cool. Sweet. Oh, there's actually like this kind of like game that's been going on. You planning on getting the remastered version of the original Tomb Raider games? Oh yeah, definitely I will love to because I know they're going to be out like in February of next year, and also they're coming to the Switch. But yeah, I really want to get those because I know that you can actually pre-order them right now, and which maybe at the point when I had the money, I'll probably get them myself because I know like they look really damn good. Because I see like the screenshots of the new Tomb Raider games, and it looks really wonderful. The man from Endzone gives me Heroes of Might and Magic. Awesome, nice. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Might and Magic, I'm not too familiar with them. Is it like another game? Is it like a top-down game, actually, Lamo? Like the one you're talking about here? And all that? Because I don't think I've actually seen this before. Oh yeah, also guys, I want to tell you like another thing too. It turns out there's also gonna be the Game Awards very soon and all that. Probably I might gonna probably will check them out after stream, but I know like there's gonna be there are a few games like nominated there, like there's Baldur's Gate 3, Resident Evil 4 Remake, as well, and also Zelda. If you want some rooms, I have a shitload of them, bro. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh my, it's all strategy. Is like from early 2000. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Eminem is a good game. Nice. Z, Legends of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Also, Alan Wake 2 is also like nominated for it too. And everything. By the way, guys, so there was just like this one weird thing going on about the Resident Evil 4 remake. Like, do you think it actually deserves to be like in the Game Awards or not? Because since the game was considered a remake. Yes. ROMs, no rooms, fucking auto. That's okay. Don't worry about it, dude. That's all the time. Joxy, hello. How are you? Nice to see you, buddy. How's it going? Our good old friend Joxy's here. Joxy, my guy. How are ya? No, I don't think it should be in awards. Oh, why is that though? Like, why do you think it should not be Lamo? Wrestling for later Game Awards. Hey, nice. Oh, by the way, Joxy, how did actually your Fortnite streams went with Twin? Nah, remakes shouldn't be eligible. Yeah, because I think the reason why a lot of people do think it doesn't because it's considered a remake and not an original game. Because I know like Resident 4 has been a thing since like 2005. So, I mean, people have their reasons, but as for me, like I don't know, like usually I don't really care too much because I can understand why people like they want to also nominate it because it was been one of the most successful horror games like in this year, which I can't blame them because it was actually very well made. Twin, we didn't get any wins. It's okay, it happens. I'm sure like maybe later you guys will get probably a victory at some point, and yeah, and it will happen. Yeah, but I totally feel that something. So you know, like when you try to like get certain games and you didn't get any victory royales, and yeah, but there's always next time. Don't give up. But yeah, hoping Elden Ring DLC announced it later. Yes, let's go. Yep. Who knows? Maybe they will announce it. Not hard to update some code to run on the newer hardware. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, usually when you're trying to run into like a like a new hardware so forth, like it does require like a few like modifications and that's it. Like nothing too complicated. Depends on how it is though. By the way, for me, remake is kind of cheating. However, I do understand the work behind. It's a very different game now, but still, nah, it's fair. I get it. Because I know like it's not like a because I mean because the original was 2005, so it's like about like 18 years ago from now. So if people think it's not really worth the award because it's a remake, but I mean it's I think it's all down to personal preference. For me, I just don't really care, honestly. What do you think about the trailer of GTA 6? Yeah, we were actually talking about this like in the Vice City stream a while ago, and it was actually very nice. Like I really was a big fan of it. Like it's like visually like it's this like a vast improvement compared like to to the previous game, and also like Red Dead Redemption 2, because they say like the graphics is gonna be slightly better compared to Red Dead Redemption 2, which is like very close to it. But yeah, it looks really good. Like I was very intrigued about like how the character's gonna be portrayed, and it turns out Lucy and Jason are a couple, like Bonnie and Clyde. And also we even got to see the logo too, and it was pretty cool. Kay didn't even say hi to me. It happens. I mean, it could be a lot of reasons, Joxy, that sometimes, you know, there are people who cannot be around or they haven't really said much because, you know, probably they have like other things going on. So it happens. Don't worry. They'll reach out again. Oh yeah, I think I already give Joxy a shout out 80, so don't worry. I got him there. True reference. Yeah. Hey, Jox. Pretty cool. Yeah, for sure. I was just writing messages. Oh, yeah, that's no worries. It's totally fine. Because, again, you guys, like, you know, you're all humans with lives. Like, you know, you go do your own thing. Like, don't worry about me. You don't have to say anything if you can't. Like, you can just go do whatever you need. Or, you know, like, just lay back and just, you know, you can, that's, like, even, like, having even, like, the stream, like, on in the background and so forth is just more than enough. Like, because even just lurking is totally okay. Because you guys don't really have to, like, talk on the stream if you don't want to. Like, it's totally fine. Like, don't force yourself and everything. Because I know you guys are still humans with lives, so I definitely respect it. Looks good, but we all know what trailers look compared to actual release. Yeah, like, usually, like, pretty much, like, it's trailers, like, they kind of, like, show, like, what they've done right now, but definitely they try to make it a bit more polished, like, in the release versions of the games. Because I know there's a lot of people with Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 5 that it started like a bit like different like for what they made right now, but then like after like a few years they made it completely like more improved of it, and they add like new stuff on them afterwards. It's kind of like normal with game development, honestly. And a lot of people were saying as well, like they were kind of like not happy about the fact that it's gonna be out till the 25, which is still another 2 years. But to be very frank, I really don't mind for one reason, because I feel like it gives Rockstar a bit more time to actually work on the game to improve it. So I think it's just a fair bet for me to release in 2025. This is true. I don't get excited for games anymore. Oh, it's actually the reason, 80 though, that you don't get excited about them, and everything. But I'm glad the delayed. I got delayed. I delayed game is good to be a good game. Yeah, it kind of like depends. Like usually when a delay happens, like it's like a one-time thing, it's fine because I can understand because you know when games get delayed, it's it has like a lot of reasons, but the only time it becomes like a bit of a red flag for me when games get delayed is like when it gets to like about 3 or 4 times. Like then starts to get like a little iffy for me because then I feel like the game's not gonna maybe turn out as well. It's like it happens like once or something or twice, it's okay, but usually if it happens like countless times, yeah, that's when it gets a bit worried and everything. That's why Nintendo games are usually great. Yes, TLTK formula. Unlike Bethesda games, yeah. Rockstar don't want to see Project Red incident. Nah, I mean, I totally understand because I know like Cyberpunk had like a bit of a wonky start when it got released because I remember like a lot of people were not happy about it. Then it was kind of like there was a lot of parts were still unfinished. I mean, Cyberpunk is like it works really good now. Like it's really phenomenal, and even my PC can handle it a lot better than it did before. So and everything. Even that game is streaming just fine because I know like where people saying that you might need like an RTX GPU to stream it, but it's not true because I think it was like when the game wasn't very optimized back then. So, but now you don't really because even my 1650 can even stream Cyberpunk just fine right now. Like I play at 1080p low on stream, but in off stream I play at 1080p medium, and it still runs wonderfully for me. I got excited about some games, usually Star Wars ones. Sweet. I don't get excited because I've been around long enough to know the patterns. That's fair. I mean, it makes sense. Stop mocking CD Projekt Red. No, I'm not. I mean, and I was like to make a lot of people too, like even like with Rockstar as well with grocery games, like it's the trilogy remasters, like it didn't have a good start either, and everything. And this is kind of like a considered like another Cyberpunk incident. No, I'm not mocking them, Lamo, in any way. I'm just like saying about like other experiences that didn't have the good at the beginning, but now it's a bit okay. Not you, Rebel. You are not mocking anyone. Ah, no. It's Twin. Ah, okay. All right. Gotcha. All right. I'm impressed that Cyberpunk runs that well on that old Ventus 650. Yeah, it actually runs really good for me. I'm playing at 1080p medium, and it still like runs great. I actually kind of very surprised, and I even could stream it like even pretty well. So I kind of like very happy about it because honestly, because they say like it was like very resource intensive to stream Cyberpunk, but it's actually not that true because I think back then maybe it was a bit more intensive, but right now with the pixels optimization, it's not that bad. Like it runs really good for me. It's true. Though they improved it on the DLC. Nice. We can't say the game isn't buggy at re-release. Um, Maybe when it was released, maybe it was buggy, but now no. I think it's better. Damn, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Like now, like it's even like even my 650 can even stream Cyberpunk 2 just fine. So some results can actually be very surprising. I'll say that. That's what I meant. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I'm not mocking at facts. Mocking at facts. Yeah, no. We're not like mocking in any way. We're just like saying about what happened and like what happens. Like like the things weren't perfect at the beginning, but now it got resolved, so it's pretty okay now. That's what we're thinking. I'm telling the truth. Ah, don't worry, twin. We know. But it got resolved. Yeah. No, we gotcha. Like yeah, because I know like CD Projekt Red, they kind of like because I know like they've been working this game since like 2012 or something like that, and now it took like about 8 years to make it. To be honest, all the games I play, they all run at max graphics on my 2060 Super. Oh, nice. That's great. Yeah, I know. Like I think Joxy, he has like I think a 2080, I think, but he has a similar GPU like that, and and I heard like it's doing pretty okay for what it is. Sheesh, yeah. For sure. Mm. But yeah, if I actually get the 3060, it's definitely gonna help me like with a lot of things for sure. But I know 6050, like I know it's only got like 4 gigs of VRAM, but it still like does hold up just fine for me. So I'm not really like extremely worried about it. Definitely better than the integrated GPU I had before because I had only like 2 gigs of VRAM, and 2 gigs of VRAM should be avoided these days because it's not really that great anymore. You can plus play esports, but as for the new AAA's, it's a no-go. So I'm kind of glad I got it. All right. Sorry, I need to just hydrate because my throat's going a little dry. But yeah, Twin, I want to ask you a question. What GPU do you actually got? Out of curiosity, because I'm not sure if I actually asked you this before. What are we playing? Oh, we're going to be playing Rise of the Tomb Raider in a bit. So, but we can just now here just chat, just talk. I rendered 4 and race room at ultra settings with no issues. Nice. 4060 Ti. Oh, awesome. Sweet. I remember, I think you did got it recently, if I remember correctly, Twin. Did you? Because I remember we were like, I remember you were like trying to save up for a GPU and you actually did got it. I refused to buy a 440 series. Oh, what's the occasion, 80, that you don't want to get them? Yeah, like I heard like some of the about the 400 series GPUs the RTX ones, I heard like some they only come with 8 gigs of VRAM and they don't really do as well. But there's something that comes like about 1216. I heard they're pretty okay. Yeah, 6 months ago. Nice. No, as for me, to be honest, like the reason I don't want to get like a 4000 series GPU because I don't have like a really need or desire to get them, so I have no reason. I want to go for the 360 because I feel it's like just a good balance for me, and it just will work for just fine for my needs. So the 360 will just do fine. Pretty happy about it. Yeah, I bet. Too power hungry. Nah, makes sense. Like I don't know what's actually the minimum actually PSU to actually get these GPUs running, but I know the 3060 one I get is I think it needs like around 500 or something. So and I got a 700 bronze. It's true when I got it. Also upgraded my power supply. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's definitely important. I actually also upgraded my power supply too when I got the UPC parts. I had like a 450 watt I think Corsair PSU and all this, and I upgraded to like a EVGA 700 watt bronze. So that's what I have. 400 watts, I believe. Ah, okay, sure. Yeah, definitely a lot. Actually, the 6050 I got, it only takes about 75, so it's not much. It's fine. 1000 watts FFA. Yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry, 80, that happens all the time. I always like make typos like each time when I type in chat. Like, it gets to me all the time, so I'm right there with you. And everything. Like, because I was like when I want to like when I'm typing in chat. Because also like the thing about me is I'm like a very fast typer, and sometimes like like I type like a bit more impulsively, and sometimes I press enter and I realize I made like a grammar or like a spelling error. Like I'm like, oh shit, and I had to like put it pretty much like correct like underneath. I currently run 800 watts. Nice. Yeah, if you actually guys actually check like down below, but actually in the about section you can actually see like my specs there, and this is the PSU that I use. I'm on my phone right now, outside having a smoke. Yeah, no worries, 80. Enjoy your smoke, and I'll catch you soon. and everything. Yeah, because right now I think we can go and like start up the game here, so we can actually go start doing that at the moment. So give me a second. I've actually been talking for like about an hour. That's actually incredible. But you guys are actually wonderful to talk with. I love you all. Alrighty. Oh, Razer Kaio. Yeah, that's what I use. That's my new webcam. I'm using right now. Bruh, I was watching my kid type and I got him to do a typing test and he does like 60 WPM with 98% accuracy. Wow, that's incredible. I don't know if I can do that. Each time, like when I type fast, I always like 9 times out of 10 I always fuck it up. Mostly. Yeah, but back then I used to actually have like a Logitech webcam that only runs like 30 FPS and 20p, but this one right here I can stream it to 20p with 60 FPS, so it was worth the upgrade. Yeah, my webcam is literally named Homie. Oh, really? Wow. I never heard about this one. Because I know Logitech and the Razer webcams are pretty good, but I never heard of this one. How are they in your experience, AD, those Homie webcams? I have Logitech. I was picking between them two, Razer and Logi. Nice. Yeah, pretty much on the same boat here because these are usually the ones I go for because I know them. Like, they have pretty well reputable webcams. So I trust them. And actually it's kind of funny too because I think I got my older webcam from like my birthday like a few years back. And it was actually my first one because back then I was like a no-cam streamer. But now I got them. Alright, what do we actually go from here? Story objective, come to the copper mill to reach the mine entrance. So we could go do, I think, a story mission now. Wait. I'd have to check the canvas to see if I can... Yeah, I already got some weapons. But I do have to know... It's great, does full 1080 with easy for like $40 Canadian dollars. Awesome! Do you know how many frame rates it has actually with this webcam, 80? I actually regret a bit that I started streaming with a cam. I should have went for camless streaming. I mean, it's really not the personal preference to be honest, because I think there's like no good or bad way when it comes to have like webcams for streams, because I know there's still like a lot of people that succeed even like without a webcam and everything. So there's actually no issue with that. But I think it's really down to the person, because I know some people who don't like using webcams because they're a bit more camera shy, so I totally get it. But I know there's like another thing that people do, that they use like the PNG tubers, also like VTubers as well, because it's kind of like very good for people who are like don't like to use like webcams and everything, and they still like do well with it. Because I also, because when I first started like 2 years ago, I started without a webcam, but then it wasn't until like a year later that I actually got a webcam for it. So, but we'll start from somewhere, and there's like no good or bad way for it to do it. Mind you, I'm on my third set of Razer Blackshard and V2 headset. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, I really need to get a new headset right now because mine is like about 2 years old, the one I use, and it's starting to get like a little worn out, so I probably have to get a new one at some point. I was considering maybe getting like a HyperX headset because I heard those are pretty nice. And I know my local GameStop sells them, so maybe I might go probably pick them up later when I have the chance. My kid destroyed the cable on the one, and my old cat destroyed the cable on the first set. Oh my god. Like, especially with pets, like, it's always the worst because sometimes when they play around with them, it's like they have higher chances that they tend to like even break them. Like, I remember like I had like an incident one time with my older cat named Pronzo and all that. Like, he was a tabby cat. I remember at one point, like when he was on his Zoomies, he actually knocked on my computer, and I fucking shit my pants. I kid you not, because I thought I was gonna lose my PC because it turns out like there were like weird like how you say, what's the word for this? Fractions? No. Like, it's kind of like red dots on the screen and so forth, but thankfully it wasn't my iGPU. It turns out it was like the HDMI cable that got damaged, and luckily my whole PC survived it. But But I was really fucking horrified because I thought I was going to lose my computer when this incident, and it was never a great time. You are right. There is no right or wrong way, but it's just something strange, and I wasn't prepared for strange. No, I totally understand. Because honestly, like, and when you first started out, it does get like a bit weird, but then after a while, you just get a bit more confident and used to it. So we all start from somewhere, so don't worry. Over time, it'll work out for you, Lamo. I sent you one of the razor sets I have after I replaced the cable. Yeah, sure, no problem. Send them when you can. I can't shoot them because the cables were rubberized. Ah, yeah, I see. Yeah, it can happen. Like, I remember, like, the only experience I had something like this to me that, like, about, like, 17 years ago, I used to have, like, a pet rabbit, like, when I was living in Rome. I'll just, like, shoot on the wire of the PlayStation controller, and I was, like, fucking furious, but I think we did got a new one later on, but definitely when this happened, I wasn't happy. Thank you, Rebel. You are sweet as always. Yeah, no worries, Lamo. Like, we're else here to support you. And, hope we're the best for your, like, streaming journey. We believe in you. Okay, so I had to figure out where I'm supposed to be going, actually. Alright, so we have to go, actually, a bit ahead over there. Because it's actually the story objective. Alright, not there for sure. Oh, yeah. Rope swing. All right. There we go. Yes. Bingo. Oh, yeah, there's even that, too. Does it? Just had to be sure. Oh, my God. I nearly fell down. Good thing that didn't happen. I thought I was gonna probably just lose my balance and just die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. That must have hurt like fucking ass. I swear. He would chew on anything rubberized. My headphone cable, my kids' Crocs, etc. Yeah. Yeah, it sounded like cats animals like chew on things depending on like what material it is. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh my god, I almost got it. Fucking hell. That's the one thing that you guys know, I'm playing this with a controller, so it's I play with always this with mouse and keyboard mostly. So I sort of like try to get used to it. Oh my fucking god, I just realized this one stream that I'm not a mod for. Yeah. Oh, Eddie, I do actually want to ask you a question. Would you be interested in becoming a mod if you want? Because actually, I do have like another slot actually for like another mod actually for the channel, because I already have like Lucifer as a mod, but I've if you actually want to become a mod 80, there's actually a slot for it if you're interested. I mean, these games are best for controller. Yeah, for sure. Especially like racing and fighting games, like they're always like best for controllers mostly. The only game that's always best to play with mouse and keyboard is first-person shooters. Ooh, fuck's sake. I fucked up again. Yeah, bro. Never a problem. Yeah, sure. I already gave you, like, the VIP role, so I want to see if I can give you the mod role right now. Just give me a second. No, not this. Let's see. No. Okay, so here says mod ADHD gaming. Is that it? Let me see. Yeah, okay, I think I gave you the mod 80. It's here right now. Yep. There you go, dude. They are now officially a mod on my channel, too. He got promoted. Yes! Let's congratulate him. There you go, dude. You've been promoted to a mod. Let's party! Right now. But yeah, here you go, dude. And also, if you want, I can even give you like the role as well in Discord. So let me just do that very quickly for you. Let me go Discord. Here we go. Let me just find you, and I'll give you the mod role too. Security. There you go. That's done. All right, so we got actually now 80 and Lucifer as mods. which is amazing. You guys are, because you're all wonderful people. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Let's go. Everybody, let's get started. Yeah. Let's celebrate. Brady. He's our new moderator. Not hard to be civil living in Canada. Cold as fuck here right now. Yeah, I believe so. Actually, to be honest with you, 80, like, it's been extremely cold in here, too. Like, holy shit. Like, even, like, the living room is so cold right now, and we even keep our, like, rooms closed right now to just the air, like, to keep the rooms warm. So, I definitely feel there. Thanks, bro. Yeah, anytime, dude. You're actually always... Honestly, 80, the reason why I actually want to give you that role, because I know you've been, like, the biggest supporter with my stream, but also me as a content creator, so I think you really deserve that role. So, there you go, and I hope you enjoy it. Because usually, like, when it comes to me with mods, I always like to give, like, people, like, you know, who, like, always, like, been there for me, like, you know, like, even not, like, only just the good times, but also, like, the hard times as well, and, also, like, you know, like, all the support throughout the years, and usually this is kind of, like, time, like, I feel like they really, like, hella, like, deserve it and everything, so, because usually when it comes, like, giving people, like, mod roles, because I remember when I was actually in TwitchCon with my friend Roxy, because we went together, like, you know, we were doing a session about building a community and so forth, like, because I know, like, if people fall, like, into this trap where they kind of, like, give, like, mod roles, like, to like, people very easily, even though, like, didn't know, like, know much about them, because I will be honest, I made that mistake myself, like, back then and everything like this, and it turns out, like, one of the first people I gave actually the mod role to didn't turn out to be the person I thought they was, and they turned out they had, like, not really good intentions, and luckily they're banned right now, they're not here anymore, and I even took the role away from them, but yeah, but I remember, like, usually when you're giving actually, like, the mod role to someone, you have to be sure someone that you always trust, and everything, and also, like, been, like, the biggest support to you, so that's usually the time I think that they usually, it's kind of, like, the right people to give it to, and everything, that's what I learned. But yeah. Glad you're in the team, dude. It's crazy how many streamers I mod for now. Yeah, exactly. Like, even, like, my good friend Brucifer, he also, like, mods for a lot of streamers, too, and I give, like, props to these kind of people, because I think I only can probably mod, like, max for, like, about 2 or 3 channels, and that's it. I had respect for them. Oh, there you go. But yeah, guys, I even actually did ask the people, like, this question, like, in TwitchCon as well, like, talking about, like, you know, like, mods and everything like this, and I want to actually know your guys' opinion on that. Like, how can you, what? No, wait. Sorry. Give me a second. What do you think you can actually help people, like, to build, like, a bit more confidence of becoming, like, moderators, like, for your channels and all that? This explains a lot. Yeah, for sure. Like, I remember, like, I did ask about this, like, in the session, like, about the building a community TwitchCon and so forth. I'm kind of curious about your guys' opinion on this. Like, how do you think you can help, like, people to become more confident of becoming, like, moderators? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guys, we got company.
This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not sure. Can't really see. But I just lost contact with the sweep team down below.
Understood.
Already got this dude right. As a mod, I find the most important thing is to keep chat flowing, really. Yeah. For sure. Because definitely, like, when you become a mod, like, it's always, like, important, like, you know, like, to check the chat, like, you know, like, once in a while, so forth, like, to be sure, like, everything's going fine, everything like this, and there's, like, nothing, like, weird going on. Like, especially, like, these kinds of people as well, like, where they actually like they come to like people's streams and they start to say like really weird things, and I think it's kind of like what the worst thing that can happen about this is because sometimes like, you know, when the people come to your streams and you see like all these weird messages in the chat, they can actually scare people away from it and so forth, and even like set them off and everything. So it's definitely like, you know, like be sure like even like the messages you're getting in the chat to those, like be sure like it's not like too weird or like, you know, it's kind of like off-putting and all that, and it doesn't like, you know, like weird freak people out and all that. So it's definitely like, you know, like to even keep an eye on this too and everything. Ooh. Like technically it's a kid to check plane. I got this thing, nice. I gotta say, I think Far Cry 5 has actually improved my skills with bow and arrow. I'm kinda happy about it. Oh, there. Bingo. Alright, hold on. Alley-oop. I had to deal with someone trying to advertise in another stream earlier today. Yeah, that's like almost the worst, like, especially like the people like, you know, like with these graphic designers that they come to like, you know, like other people's streams and they like advertise like their servers and all that. Like, please don't do that. Like, that's like an instant ban for that. Like, it even has been like even cases as well, like even like where people like even like they still promote like their streams and everything, like they will like come to like other people's like channels so forth and like let them know that they're also going to stream and everything like that, because this also counts as self-promotion. Like the only time like it's kind of like okay to talk about your streams, like if the like streamer asks about like about your stream and all that like that, and then talking about the streamer there, it's like it's totally okay. But to those like who just like come in and say that I'm going to stream now and all that, and I'll talk to you later and all this, like this is like it comes out like a little bit awkward. So whereas usually like when whenever I hang out like at a friend's stream and so forth, I usually keep these things to myself because I don't want to like come up a bit weird with this thing. So I usually let them know that I got it going and I'll talk to you later, or I even let them know what I'm lurking. So I think it's kind of like a bit of a safer bet from that happening. Yeah. I try to keep all the ridiculous stuff off the streamers when they're live so they don't have to really worry about that shit at the time. Yeah, I get it. It's a good way to do it.
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
Or like even like I even had like the one experience one time, like an ex-community member, like at one point when like when I was ending the stream and we were about to like ready to get like ready to like rate someone and all that, like that person would actually just say at the end of it that he's going to stream and everything like this, and he when he actually did that, he actually expected me like to rate to his channel and all this. Like, homie, don't do that. Like, he actually is bad right now, but this was actually is like one of the moments that it just makes me want to do it and everything. Like I said, it was just like never do this, like, you know, like people know they're gonna stream like right when they're ending like a stream and you're gonna rate out. So like that's kind of like one of the worst. No, you got they are not tired. Is that the same person? No, it's like another person. Like wait, you're talking asking like 80, or you're asking me, Twin? You. Oh, no, it's someone else. Like, it's someone like before, like he used to be like around for like a little while, but he got like a little bit weird because he was like asking me like too many personal questions, you know, like about like my personal life and all this, and he kind of like was showing like no interest in the games or like in the charities I was doing, and he was making me uncomfortable, so I just kind of had to remove him. But yeah, it was actually that person, that exact person that did it too. So that streamer, okay, it not that. No, it's someone else. Like he did stream, but he was only like streaming like only like one specific game on console, and that's it. I mean, promoting your channel on other people's streams are just rude. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was talking about. Like, if I ask you guys about like how your streams and so forth, like it's totally okay. Like, ask you like what game you're gonna stream or like how your stream went. Like, this is no problem. Like, you guys can talk about your streams from there. But when people like they come to your stream and it's letting you know that that they're gonna get ready for the streams and all that, yeah, don't do that. That's Twitch courtesy. Everyone knows that. Yeah, for sure. No, it just comes a bit awkward for me, and this is why I don't really want people to do these things. So it's usually like with this kinds of stuff, I usually like rather just keep it to myself mostly. Like when I'm getting for stream and I just want to hang out with a friend, I just let them know that I gotta go, and that's it. And I just call it from there. Like that's what I mean, and everything.
It's not nukes. Creepy-looking guy with a scarred face named Constantine gave us a big speech, talked about destiny and something called the Source. And frankly, I'm even more baffled. The other contractors seem to be just as antsy and nervous as I am. But the company men, the guys who've been with Trinity for a long time, they're drinking it up and asking for seconds. It's fucking Jonestown out here. We're preparing for an assault. Against who, you might ask? I mean, there's people here, like natives, lost in time. We're talking furs, skins, and iron arrowheads. We're about to go meet them with attack choppers and 50 cal machine guns. I'm on the wrong goddamn side of history.
I also experienced this when I was starting. Yeah. Not everyone knows Twitch courtesy if they stream for a week. I mean, it happens. Like, I mean, like, again, like, you know, like, I made the kind of, like, mistakes like this myself. Like, you know, when I first started out, like, I didn't really know how everything works, but, and I did came in and made, like, mistakes like this, but I mean, I wasn't banned or anything like this. It wasn't, like, that extent. I did actually got the thing kicked from one server and all this, but I was kind of late because, again, like, this were the days, like, I didn't know this was violating, so I did it, because maybe since I was, like, friends with that stream, I thought it maybe was fun, but it turns out like I was completely wrong with it. So I mean, because I made my mistakes too, but I learned from it later on. So I mean, it happens. Wait, today it was someone advertising their artistic services during stream and distracting them from the stream stuff. Yeah, that's very annoying. So I basically just pulled them aside politely and explained everything. But for the artistic promoters, some of them are bots, right? Yeah, some of them, they could be bots too, that's for sure. I remember one time, I had like a graphic design bot like actually came to my stream, and then they joined my Discord and they start like spamming their portfolio like in the entrance channel of my Discord. So like, holy fucking shit, don't do that. If I really want something for you, I would ask. So don't just come to like, you know, people's like Discord servers and just start spamming all your shit. Like, this is like makes me like hate you like right off the bat, and just don't do that. And I actually didn't even ban them after, and then I just banned them after this. I've been involved with streamers for close to 5 years now. Yeah, for me it's 2 years. So because I've been doing Twitch for 2 years now. Oh hells yeah, but after a while you can pick the bots from real people. Cause it's weird they would just say hello at the first, then after they start promoting. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of like cases like that. In Earth, like they started like okay at the beginning, and then they start doing all the promo stuff, because I think this will help them, like, you know, like to make the streamers like get more of their attention and everything like this, and make them like, I think they will convince them more, but it doesn't always work. Long ass parent graphs, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, talking about that, I remember one time I used to like be friends with like someone that for like a little while, that they came to my Discord and stuff like this, and the only thing like they were like one of these kinds of streamers as well. Like, the only thing they did like when they joined people's Discord, they just only like do the sub promo stuff. And guess what happened that actually made me actually ban them? They actually posted like their Go Life links actually like in the announcements channel. Like, oh my fucking god, why did you fucking do that, sir? Oh. And I actually banned them after this. Like, it was just, like, it was so infuriating. And even to the point that after I actually removed the messages and banned them, I even had, like, even posting the announcements that, like, everyone know that, you know, you don't do that here. That you post them, like, in the channel, like, where you can actually post, like, your Go Live links there and so forth. So, it was just really ridiculous, but it was just terrible. Like, doing these things is, like, always the worst so far. And it just makes everyone hate you. And all that. But right now what I did is... See, it's rude, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, especially that you post, like, in the announcement channel that only, like, the streamer itself can post on, and you, or even the mods, and, you know, you don't post your Go Like link in, like, in a streamer's, like, announcement channel on Discord, because that looks really bad of you, and that actually doesn't even help your channel grow. It makes everyone hate you doing that, and that's no good. It's like going to other people's streams and promoting your channel. Yeah, exactly. But also, what kind of makes this whole situation worse because they put in the announcements. If they really want to actually just, you know, like, post in the show, like, post it on their own server, for Christ's sake. Like, you know, it doesn't hurt. It's basic. Exactly, yeah. That's the thing. But I mean, now, like, what I even, like, changed a few things as well. Like, I don't really have, like, the self-pro anymore. Like, the only thing I do, though, that the people who are usually been, like, you know, like, strong supporters of, like, my channel or me as a streamer, they will get to be added on stream court. So, whenever they go live, they don't have to worry about it. And they will, even, like, when they start their streams, stream court will, like, notify everyone that they're streaming right now. So, that's how I do it. It's just because I feel like the self-promo thing, I have, like, very mishmash feelings about it. Because sometimes, you know, like, I... kind of want to make like a more authentic community where people actually they get along and so forth, and not just like for promoting for like promotion sakes and all that. So I feel like it kind of helps like to, you know, balance things out by having like stream cord, and like I feel like it's working a bit better for me. So that's what I do right now. So if that person's either like a good friend of mine or a strong supporter, they will get added on stream cord. So that's how I do it. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm putting the gloves here, just playing around with it. But yeah, I had like a lot of like weird, like wild experiences and also like crazy ones when it comes to that stuff, so I think it's something that happens to like many of us. Oh. Hold on. There. Oh no, I have to go up here. No, because honestly, guys, safety. Usually, if you want, like, you know, like, self-promotion to really work, though, that you have to actually build, like, more authentic connections with, like, you know, with other people, with other creators, and then you actually, like, promote it afterwards, because that actually will work, you have higher chances it's actually going to work a lot better and everything.
Lara.
Because, you know, when you don't really talk with anyone, and you don't get along with others, and you still promote it, like, no one would really come, honestly. Have you seen the COD Lara cross skin? No, I don't think I did. It's awful. Doesn't look like Lara at all. No, that I took about the one Call of Duty. Yeah, I did saw that one. Yeah, it looks alright for me. Like, I don't play Call of Duty or anything like that, so I can't really say a whole lot about it. But from what I've seen, it's okay. That's all I can really say about it. I don't think like it's super awful, but it's alright.
I pinned down Lara. You need to get out.
It's taken me years to build my network of streamers. Yeah, no, for sure. No, actually, to be very honest, like, sometimes, you know, like, building, like, more authentic connections with other creators, it is actually very difficult, so...
Shit.
It definitely takes, like, a long time to actually find the real ones.
God willing, that'd be too easy. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifact from the site in this safe.
Yes, it's
Let's
hard.
crack it open.
For sure.
Who's got the torch? On it. Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of...
Huh. I'll check it out.
Roger that.
Heads up! Incoming!
I'm taking fire!
What? Come out. Thank you. Kudos to you, sir. Yeah, no, actually, 80, like, he knows his shit, so he's a man. It's hard to find chill streamers. Yeah, it depends where you look at, honestly. Like, I found, like usually even for my journey on Twitch, like, I came across, like, a lot of good people, and also bad people, too, so I think it just depends where you go. Look at the community where we met. Yeah, oh, yeah, 80, I remember that. Oh, my fucking god. Yeah, it was kind of, like, very fun about it, because from the community we actually met together with, like, everyone was, like, the weirdest people in the fucking world that you ever meet, and so forth, like... You don't even want to know and all that, and And actually, it makes me honestly no wonder why me and you we became good friends in the first place. Like, my God. Like, honestly, like, me and you were kind of practically like the most normal ones over there. Like, it was fucking wild. Interesting. Which community? That was a complete shit show. Yeah, for sure. I don't really want to, I don't want to like reveal like too much here to and so forth, but if you want, I can probably let you know on Discord and so forth, talk about these things. Because usually when we talk about these kind of stories, I like to keep these things anonymous because I don't want to like reveal too much. This is just for the just to be on the safe side. But honestly, Twin, you're not really missing anything. Even Joxy might know them, but I'll definitely let you know. Yeah, bro, we were the same people of the group. Yeah, exactly. Like we were part of the group, but we were like the most normal ones out of the bunch. So that's for sure. But honestly, Twin, you're saving yourself from it. That's all I'm gonna say. I respect that, Rebel. Yeah, yeah. But my God, like, oh Jesus. Wild, yeah, it was really wild. And do you really want to know, to give you like a very glimpse of that community, Twin? The moderator of that streamer was using the N-word like crazy, and that just says enough about it. What? Give me the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? Yeah, I know, right? Like he would even like use this like nonstop. That even like on even like in other places, like even on Discord and Steam, he called himself an elf Nazi. Like it's that fucked up. That's all you need to know, and everything else, that says everything. Just open racism there was crazy. Yeah, yeah, exactly, and all that. They're actually banned right now, so you don't have to worry about it, because I did like ban all the people from there. So you know, I did try to keep this community safe, because honestly, I remember even like even when they were coming on stream and so forth, like even 80 was even scared to talk to her because of that. But they're all gone now, so you don't have to worry about it. Don't give me juicy clues. Give me the non-coherent ones. Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, it was fucking crazy, man. Like it's kind of like Facebook, because of me and him, we were there, and we were like, you know, no wonder why we became best friends, because everyone else was like, they were just, it was lunacy. That's all I'm just telling you. He was a self-admitted racist. Yeah, exactly. He was, and everything. Like, no, it was really wild. Like. Even like what's kind of like very ironic about it, because they even claim that, you know, they don't tolerate racism in their communities, and they were like actually the racist ones themselves, and you know, like they're literally, you know, that's what's like the biggest irony about them and everything. Like they don't want to do it, they don't tolerate, but they were the ones even doing it in the first place. Like they're technically shooting themselves in the foot. So it's just so funny. Like, my God, it was hilarious. All right, guys. I do need to go use the bathroom, so I will be right back. And what we could do though, that I can actually put like words on stream for you guys to play with, and I'll be back like in about a minute or two. And then when I come back, we can actually play that together if you guys are playing words on stream. So, BRB. Wait. Yeah, when shit was going down, Rebel and I were basically looking at each other saying, what the fuck? Yeah, I know exactly. Like, you know, like her, like we were like, what the fuck was going on? And like, you know, like this was just not okay. Like, you know, I don't blame you. Or we just don't even blame each other for thinking this way. Like, what the hell? Yeah. My God. But, you know, it was a really wild experience. Like, I kind of even felt like regretted that I was I was hanging out with them, but if it wasn't for them though, I wouldn't have met you, 80. So like, you know, at least we got something good out of it. Jesus fries. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, but I could go on for this like for ages, Twin, like trust me. Like we could even chat about it too if you want. So, but right now, guys, I have to go. Yeah, it was insane. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, guys, I need to go to the bathroom very quick, so I'll be right back. So I'll put words on stream. You guys can play around for a little bit, and we can play with it too. And see you guys in a bit. Be right back. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, it was pretty fun. We actually did pretty good though, so it's pretty nice and everything. Good job, guys, actually, for finding all the words. All right, let's actually go back to what we were talking about earlier. All right. Yeet, for sure. Celebrating. We did a great job. Great teamwork. But yeah, like, now my brain is itchy from thinking. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, like, talking about this community earlier that me and 80 were on, yeah, it was like, it was lunacy. Because I'm kind of glad we're not there anymore, but, you know, thanks, the only good thing that came out of that is just me and him, we just became good friends, and rest is history. That's all I can really say. And everything. But also, like, even, like, the worst thing about it, too, is that they were even, like, you know, like, they were, like, grown adults, even, like, doing, so, like, the baby talk and so forth. Like, it was really awful. Like, yeah, it makes me really feel icky when that happens, to be precise. But yeah, but definitely, like, me and him, we have, like, a lot to tell you guys about from that, so, yeah, bro. Been friends for years now from that, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, we actually were even the ones that we used to talk the most a lot over there too, and everything. Like we would always like direct message each other and all this. We also like had like, you know, like we talk like about various subjects and everything. So it was pretty nice and everything. I even kind of even grateful for meeting you too, because you know you've been like the real OG out of anyone else. But yeah, man, like some people these don't know their limits. It's pretty unfortunate, but it's all the past now, so it's everything has quiet down, and usually I'm not friends with these people anymore. But yeah, it was definitely wild. Because even like that's not like the only kind of like weird people I ran into. Like I even come across like other people before that were weird, but this one like they really kind of like stick out in their own ways. Meh, I just support my friends, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like it's always support like, you know, like the real ones who are really there for you and everything. So yeah, it's always good to have like people that have you who have your back like this and everything, and they're always like worth keeping around because you know they really help you with a lot of things, like not just like for your mental health as well, but also you know like the support that it's like everyone that needs. And I'm very loyal to my true friends. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's always like you know like be the man of your word and everything, and you know and honest. So it's always good to have like friends like this, and you guys are all like been wonderful friends to me. Like I'm all grateful for having you all here. Like you know like usually if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been doing this like right now. So you all have been the greatest things that happened to me, and I'm just like very thankful for it. And all that. Like there's like even like a lot of friendships I did had to like even like sacrifice as well because you know to be my full potential. Like I even like had like even like I used to know like people as well that they used to be around like for like a few years, but then I apparently had to let them go, and I actually had to like you know like ban them because you know they were like starting like hindering like my health as well, and I feel like I was really doing great around them and all this. I really could be like my full potential, so definitely they have to be sacrificed. Bruh, getting my kid off the bus. Yeah, no worries, dude. You do you. Oh no, bruh. Sorry, I mean BRB. Just getting my kid off the bus. Yeah, no worries. You do you, man. We'll be here. Yeah, as long as you know, like I was reading like the messages from the stream and not like from the chat. So sorry, I got a little confused. I thought it says bro, but it turns out it's BRB. Okay, sorry, my bad. But yeah, see you around. But yeah, but honestly, like you guys have like you know you've always been there for me and all this, and you know like you always like trying to you always make my days better and all this. You know when things are not easy, and it's thankful for you guys. Like I love you all in the bottom of my heart. Like you know like usually like the real ones so that actually should never be taken for granted and everything because you know they can really come a long way, like from a lot of things. But yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like me and 80's story, and that's how now we're here like to this day right now. So that's the thing. All right, we can go back to the game because I'm really having fun with it. Oh, sorry. Let me just do something. Wait, is the stream going on still? Wait, give me a second. Oh yeah, still going fine, just fine. Now I was checking like YouTube as well because I'm still like like the very newbie when it comes to like YouTube streaming, so let's just see how it all works. But I think it's working alright. But you need to go through different personalities to find true ones, I guess. Yeah, for sure. Like like I was like in kind of like even like this weird phase as well. Like sometimes, you know, like when I started out, like I was hanging out with so many different types of people, like and see like where I blend in very well. But I think right now I started like, you know, like found like my real colors and like who my real friends are, because usually, because sometimes like I feel like they kind of like thing that I even learned about myself. Sometimes like I feel like you when you hang out like with too many different groups of people, so forth. Sometimes you kind of like forget who you are, and usually, but I think I started to find out who my real friends are. Like as things are starting to kind of like narrow down a bit more. But yeah, usually sometimes like as you said, Lamo, that sometimes we have to like because sometimes when we experience with the different types of people, sometimes we also learn about more about ourselves, and sometimes it's like kind of a good way to do it. So, but yeah, it happens like too many of us. Like I was that person myself. Like I was hanging out with so many different types of people, and it sounds like I didn't know where I really stick out or belong. And but then as the years goes on, like, I think I started to like find like my real niche and who I really am. And I kind of like really happy where it's going, because I feel like it just makes me feel like more my authentic self. And I'm very grateful for it. It's understandable. We often trying to fit in so many communities and roles that can't forget who we are. Yeah, for sure. And everything. Like I feel like like this is kind of like even the problem I used to have as well. Like I feel like I was trying to be like too many things at once, and I kind of started to forget who I even was, and I feel like it was not really helping me grow as a streamer. So definitely, once I started to find out who I really was, I started to like let go of a lot of people, and I started to see the ones who were really like they bring like the best of me and everything. Can't imagine doing it for years. I'm confused after 2 weeks. Yeah, I get it. Like even like sometimes like being young is not always easy, because sometimes like we're still like in the phase, like especially like in your 20s and all that, like we're still like trying to find out who we are and everything. Even like 30s as well, like like there's no like never like age limit to really find out who you are, like what your goals are, like. But I know like it happens like a lot of like 20-year-olds as well. They go for this thing, but I think it can happen like at any age, if I'm honest. So not just that. And also like there's even like never too late to even like find out like what you want to do, or like who like your values are and everything like this. But I think I was kind of like in that phase myself, and like I was trying to like discover, like I was trying to learn, and I was trying to know where I belong and all that. And I feel like I was trying to be too many different things at once, and I feel like it didn't help me much this year. But I feel like once I started finding my niche and like my real identity, like I feel like I started to do a lot better and everything. I'm glad you are in a better place. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yes. I don't think age any meaning here. Yeah, exactly. Like, like there's never like a wrong or right time, to find out who you are and everything like this, or like, what you want to do and everything like this. Like, it's never too late. Because it happens to like many of us. Because I know like there's like usually like a kind of this myth that you have to like, like figure everything out. Like, like for example, like about the age of 25 or 30, but it's completely not true. Like, it's all like complete bullshit and all that, and usually there's like never like a finish line or an age limit for it. So because you can still even find like like your how you say yeah, like your goals, or like what you want to do with your life, like even like in your 40s or 50s. So or you can even start a whole new life again. So but I think it's kind of like a bit of a generational thing as well, that like some people like because they feel like they have like things figured out like kind of early on. But I feel like even like with the today's age, like people, they don't find like themselves like until like way later, so it's like a whole lot different. A lot of us were raised with those standards. Be that till this point of your life. So yeah, exactly. No, it happened to me as well, so I've been there. And usually like sometimes I don't like the whole like imposter syndrome thing that get to me too much, but I also keep reminding myself like it's not the end, and like there's still like a lot of time ahead of me and everything like this, because sometimes I even have to remind myself as well, because sometimes I do have like low self-esteem, and I kind of like when it like puts me down. But I do my best to keep like to have people around me that like it's no, it's not the end of the world, and there's still like a long life ahead of us and everything. So I understand. Oh, so that's my phone going off, so don't worry. How about like the Dailyo to keep track of my moods and everything. But yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, talking back to Twitch again. Yeah, right now it was for when I first started, I didn't know who I was, and I was trying to be too many different personas. But now I think I found out who I really am, and I really like where it's going. And I feel like even like my channel like is even growing really fast, which I'm very happy about. Of course, it's very important to have good support system. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. And like that's what everyone needs as well, in order to like be successful. Because I even like had a lot of negative friends myself, and it turns out I had to like even sacrifice my friendships with them, because I felt like they were not really helping me become the person I really want to be, and they were even like their negative energy was kind of like warning me down a lot more. So I definitely had to let them go, and it was like really worth it. I'm kind of even glad I did, because I feel like I don't like feel like internally like a lot better. Like I don't feel like really as grumpy or mad as much. I also was a negative friend myself. We live, we learn. Yeah, exactly. No, same. I've been there as well, Lamo. Like I was like a negative piece of shit when I was younger. So, but now I'm trying to do better each day. Because I had like usually like I was kind of like a bit of a person that like wasn't like very happy. Like I was angry, depressed, and all this, and I kind of like it kind of like tormented some friendships and all this. But then I learned to realize that like I had to like work more on myself, and that the way I wasn't okay, and I should not always like dump other people my problems into other people and all that, and I have to like sometimes like like take care of myself as well to do better. So I think we've all been there in our lives, and then as we got older, we tend to like do better at it. Oh, okay. Sorry. I love that in doing better for others. You're doing best for yourself. Yeah, exactly. Like, even same goes for everyone as well. That, like you show up, put yourself first. And we all live and learn, as you said. And that's how we get better. So it's a win-win. Yeah, for sure. That's the spirit. Oh, gas leaks. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, now we got company. Oh shit! Sorry.
Under fire!
Hang on, let me just switch to that.
Moving into cover!
I got him. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh my god, that was close. They really got me there.
Kill him! Now! This whole place is going up! Give me suppressing fire!
Like he says, give me that, and he just exploded. I don't know why, but that was kind of a bit hilarious.
Advancing! Cover me!
Ooh!
Taking fire!
Fuck.
Now! Reloading! Give me suppressing fire! Now! I got you covered!
I got that dude here, but I'm reloading now. Alright, got him. Ooh, yeah, it's a gas here. I'm not supposed to go with that.
Back me up! Laying down turret fire!
I try to do a lot of
Just you
headshots on
and
them
me.
because I think I'll just kill them a lot faster.
I have visual confirmation.
Oh yeah, Limo, I didn't actually ask you this earlier. Have you ever actually played the Tomb Raider
Yes,
before
sir.
as a franchise?
Man out. We have her surrounded.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, they're throwing bombs. I don't like that. Yeah, shit. Run. Oh, he's out. Okay, we got him. Nice.
You're dead.
I think not.
An angle.
Got him. Sweet. Come on. Oh, I can actually shoot his legs. Damn it. Come on. I got him.
It's over.
Okay, it is working, so I gotta just keep trying. Wait. That did it. Probably the least favorite part of every game for me is aiming with a bow. It's crazy. Yeah, it takes practice. Like, I wasn't that good at either, but I think Far Cry gave me, like, a bit good practice on that, because I've been there with it, that I'm not always great with bows and arrows. Mostly, I always go for, like, guns, because I think it's just easier for me. I never played Tomb Raider. I skipped a lot of years of games, truly, from 2005 to 2020, and now I'm very indecisive on where to start. I mean, like, it depends what kind of games you enjoy playing, because you can actually start from, like, the ones that you want to give it a shot. Like, you can actually try to, like, look them up and see which one that gives you the drive to start it, and you can go from there. Yeah, I need an arrow for that. There we go. Thank you, sir. Saved my ass.
Seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Yes.
Thanks.
Wait.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'll read actually maybe after this cutscene. I'll get back
Is
to
that the
you.
way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
Right. That's it. Alright. Okay, I'm back now. Yes, but just like in life, I don't know what I like yet. But I'm trying. I tried Horizon recently, and it's not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's fine. No, usually with these kinds of things, it's always like experimental different type of games, and then you find like, you know, like your niche from there. So it does take like a bit of experimenting, and then once you find the one that I feel like it really sticks with you, you go for it. It happens. I wouldn't worry too much about that. So I actually just look at what people are playing and trying to select where to go. I mean, you could start this way, like you can see like what games are people are playing so forth, and then you can maybe try the one that interests you the most, and then give it a go and see where it goes from there. Like, it's more important like to keep like experimenting with them, like try like different types of games, and then once you find the one that you actually really enjoy playing, you can stick with it and everything. I buy it with eyes. If I like graphics, I'll get it. Yeah, sure. But also, like, even the experience of the game is also important too, because I do think like in the having fun with the game is also like the most important thing to have as well. Like, it goes. Because definitely when you're streaming so forth, you have to play games that you actually are very enthusiastic about, because that's definitely very key. Because when you're actually playing a game, people will actually know if you're actually are having fun with it or not. Because sometimes, like, you know, when you're playing a game that you're not really enjoying, people will notice it too. So it's also like, go for the games that you're actually are passionate about it. So that is for sure. All right, I'm just gonna save here. Yeah, I can override it. No problem. That's why I stick with Baldur's for now. Yeah, no problem. That's totally fine. Because I mean, if it's up your alley, that's a good thing. So that's no problem. Yeah, it's always best like experiment with games and then like stick with the ones that you actually do care about. So that's what I would say here. All right, guys. I think since it's actually dinner's gonna be ready right now, so I have to probably call it for tonight. And since I have to go eat, so we're gonna wrap it up here. And then we're just going to close it. Game, yes. There we go. Thank you for your advice, Rebel. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Like, if you ever like have any questions or doubts, you can always let me know, and I'll do the best I can to help you out with that. Have a nice dinner and enjoy the end of your day. Yeah, thank you, Lamo, and including everyone here. Like, thank you all guys for today and all the chats. Like, it was really awesome and everything. Yeah, honestly, like today's stream was like kind of like a more like a very chatty stream and so forth. So it was kind of like more like just chatting, and it was like very fun though. Like actually, to be very, it's kind of a bit funny because I kind of forgot to change the category to Rise on Rare. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Honestly, to be frank, it kind of like was felt like a more like a just chatting stream, to be frank. So it's not too bad. But yeah, it was extremely fun. Like, we chatted a lot. Like, you know, we talked like about like a lot of different stuff. We talked about computers, even talk about like, you know, like about life as well, and even like some crazy stories and everything. Like, it was really fun. Like, I had a good time. It was very fun. Yeah, exactly. It was even like fun to with all of you guys here too. So, and also we played like a little Rise of Tomb Raider, and I still like enjoyed it. Like, it was very good and everything. But yeah, it was a very good stream. It was very fun, and actually, I even got to try out to like streaming on YouTube as well. So I kind of want to see how that's going to turn out. But yeah, it also gave me I even got to try this too, and I always actually turned pretty good, and I'm kind of happy where it's going because this way I can even keep like my bots on YouTube. So I guess I don't have to like download them and keep them on my hard drive because they take a lot of space, and also because they don't have to worry about the expiry date on Twitch. So it's a good thing. I had a very good stream. Like I really had fun hanging out with you guys and everything. I'll see when I'm going to be streaming again. I don't know. I'll see how Friday goes and everything. So definitely, I think on the weekends, I'm not really going to stream. I might actually host movie night because I'm kind of thinking about doing a movie night soon. So forth. So I guess we can watch a movie together if you guys want to. So I might be doing that on Saturday. But Sunday, I'm going to be off and definitely going to be streaming again next week. So, but Friday, I'll see how it works. But I'll keep you guys updated. But in the meantime, I just want to give everyone a shout out here, like all the wonderful human beings. Right here, one for 80. I also want to give one to you, Lamo, because you're a wonderful human being. And everything. Also, one for Twin as well. Thanks for the stream, my guy. Yeah, anytime, Twin. Also, thank you for being here, too. Like, you're amazing. Like, all of you guys are amazing people. Like, you always, like, make my world a better place, even my days. Like, I'm so grateful for you all. I love you for that. I also want to give even Twin as well, one for you. And also want to Joxy because he was here too, like our amazing fella. Red dude. Give him a follow. Saying this right back at you, brother. Yay, too. Love you guys. And I want to be sure I'm not really missing anybody because I know like there's a lot of people here today, so I have to be sure that I didn't miss anyone. So, but I think I got all of you guys, so it's all good. Joxy and you has just hits different to me. Yeah, exactly. No, I also got you or like always like been there a lot for me and all that, and you guys were the closest, so I'm kind of grateful for you all and everything. Like seriously. I really mean it. You guys mean the world to me. And okay, and let's see who's actually even there to raid right now. Let's see who we got. And everything. So we do have alright, we got Slasher Tasher, playing Baldur's Gate 3. We also got Spook Kristen. We have who else is there? Who else is there that we can raid? Oh, Real Hungry Joe, he's on. Also, Seraphin's on. Also, oh, Ross. Ross is on right now. She's now playing like old school RuneScape, so she's a really awesome person. So we can actually go right to Ross right now. And I think she just started her stream too with 1 viewer, so we can actually go and make her day and raid to her because she's a really wonderful streamer and a good friend. Joe. Oh, yeah. Or, yeah, her. Yeah, no. I actually rated Joe before, so we can actually go right to Russ. And Russ, I know I don't really rate to her too much, so we can go right to Russ. Sure, let's go to her. Yeah, for sure. Before actually we go raid, you guys can copy the raid message right here. Like, to those who are not subscribed to me, you can copy this one. And to those who are sub to me, however, you can copy this raid message right here. Or you guys can create a message of your own, like it's your choice. And we're also going to even like shout her out as well because just in case you guys get fall behind, because Twitch does this sometimes. Just Ross, okay. Let me just find her. Just Ross. There you go. Yes, you're playing Old School RuneScape, so you can go to her channel and follow the raid with us from there. So hold on, I just gotta lower a few things. All right. Okay. All right, let me just copy the message myself. And there we go. But yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you all for everything today. I also want to thank you, ADHD Gaming, for the resub as well. And also, like, welcome to the mod team as well. I'm kind of glad for having you and everything. Like, you're wonderful and all this. And including everyone else here. Like, thank you all, like, for coming in, for, like, chatting, lurking, and also watching the stream. Like, you guys are amazing human beings. And I had, like, a fun time talking with you all and also playing virtual stream and also chatting about a lot of subjects. And to those of you who haven't joined my Discord, you can join it right here for you all to be in. Those who haven't joined, if you're interested, even though it's not mandatory, you don't want to, but if you guys want to join this Discord server, it's right there and all that. But until then, again, thank you guys for everything today. Like, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Hopefully I can stream again tomorrow, but I'll see where it goes from there. But if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. And Saturday, I might be doing a movie night. So I'll keep you guys updated. But until then, thank you guys for everything. Like, I'll catch you all later, and you all take care of yourselves. Stay real, stay happy, and see you guys on the next stream. Take care. Bye. Thank you, Rabbit. I'll tell you too. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. Take care. See you later, and bye-bye. Love you all. Peace. Adios.